Coming to the next thing that we want to find out is the maximum salary of the person. So let's first do the normal approach, the first approach that we saw, and for annual salary we will just type the formula directly. Okay, so coming to maximum salary, what we need to do is go to FX, click on this. Maximum salary, the function that you're going to use is max. Okay, so I'm selecting the max function. I am clicking on OK, and the next thing that remains is just giving the range. This is the same range that we want, but again I'll select the range from F4 to F21 and I'll just click on OK. So maximum salary is 9200. Now how this function is useful, I'll tell you. It is also possible for you to identify the maximum salary manually because just we have 18 employees over here. So if you just look around, whose salary is maximum, yeah, 9200. So Melvin's salary is maximum in this case, and it was easily identifiable because we only have 18 employees. But what can be the case when you have hundreds of employees? So are you just going to find out the maximum salary one by one, looking at each monthly salary figures manually? No. So in this case, we make use of the max function, maximum salary max function. Okay, so this was one approach wherein we use fx function. Now other approach will be directly typing the formula. So for this, I'm going to include the equal to sign. I'm just going to start typing max, and yeah, we have the function which is present. So what does it say? It returns the largest value in the set of values and it ignores logical values and text. So only values, numbers are taken into consideration. So I'll just double click on this and I'll select the range that I want to give. Once I have selected this, I just release my mouse and I complete the bracket and enter. Press the enter key. So I get the maximum of the annual salary. Let's see if the answer is correct. Whose salary is maximum? I think this is maximum. Yeah, 104400. No. Yeah, again Melvin's salary is the maximum salary. The same person. Obviously, just we multiply this number by 12 and his salary will be the maximum salary. So we have seen the max function as well. Next we are going to see the min function. Now this function will be used to find out the minimum salary. Okay, so minimum salary, all the out of all the 18 employees, whose salary is the lowest. So let's just directly start typing the formula. Equal to sign, we just include equal to sign and I'll type min. So min function, it returns the smallest number in the set of value. So I'll double click on this. I'll select the range, press enter. So if you just try to find out whose salary is the minimum, what answer did we get? 2100. So yeah, Grace's salary is the lowest salary. So but obviously her annual salary will be also the lowest salary. Let's try to include the min formula here as well. So I'm including minimum salary. I'm double clicking. I'm selecting this range by dragging the mouse, and once I feel that I've properly selected everything, I'll just release the mouse and press enter. So again, Grace's annual salary of 25200 is the lowest number. Okay, so I hope that you have got it, what we actually wanted to find out over here. Next thing that we are going to use, or going to rather find out, is the average salary drawn by all the employees. I hope that you understand the meaning of average. If I have certain numbers and I want to find out what is the average of that numbers, I am going to use the average function. So I'll just write it over here as well. The next function that we're going to use is average function. Again, what we need to do is include equal to sign, type average. You need not type everything. You can see that the function is already prompted by Excel. So I just double click on this. Again, you have to give your range. So again, I am going to make use of this range. I just click my mouse over here, drag it till the end and release the mouse and press enter. So even if you do not complete the bracket and just directly press enter, that is also okay. You will get the answer properly. So average salary number is 5150. Let's try to find this out for the annual salary figures. So again, I'm going to include equal to sign, keep on typing average. I see the formula. This is the formula that I want, so I'll double click, leave the range, and I'll press enter key. So this is the average salary, which is the annual average salary drawn by the employees of XYZ company. We are done with calculating all the numbers. Now I just want to show you one thing. So in some of the previous videos wherein we learned how to populate the case study, we made use of Word document and Excel, right? So we copied from Word. And we pasted in Excel. Okay, this was what we learned in the previous tutorials. Now we want to learn how we copy from Excel and we paste in Excel. Okay, so this I am going to change to Excel. This I am going to delete. So now we are going to learn this, how to copy from Excel and how you paste it in Excel. Delete this. I'm going to delete everything over here. How I copy and paste is, now this formula, I'll press F2 and you can see this is the sum formula which is used. So I just right click, I copy this, I come to this cell. Once I click on copy, you can see this copy command is activated. I come to the next cell where I want to paste it and I'll click on the first option, paste. So you can see that we have properly copied the annual salary. The formula is properly copied. To check this formula, you can just click on F2. You will see that the range is the same range, G4 till G21, and we have used the sum formula. Again, for maximum salary, minimum salary, and average salary also we can make use of copy paste function. But just going to right click, doing right click and copy and paste, what we can do is make use of Control C and Control V. So Control C will be for copy and Control V will be for paste. So I'm just making use of these two formulas. So let's try to copy this formula which is used for maximum salary. I'm pressing Control C and I'm doing Control V. So once I'm doing Control C and Control V, do not misunderstand that this number 9200 will be copied. We are just copying the formula, although our range will be for annual salary only and not for the monthly salary. Okay, so for minimum salary also I am doing Control C and Control V. For average salary also I am doing Control C and Control V. So we have successfully done all the calculations. We have learned many approaches of using it. One is by use of fx function. Then what we saw is typing the formula and then copy and paste. Okay, once you have the formula typed properly, you can make use of copy and paste wherever such similar formulas are used. So this was our tutorial on making use of formulas.